In today's energy markets, let's take a look at natural gas futures today as they're realizing some upside today. We did see some stabilization in the previous session, a slightly higher close. Now today we're seeing a move higher of about 10% currently, pushing natural gas futures, when you look at the July future, up to the highest closing level for the contract, currently 9.35 in the futures market. And we are seeing, again, some significant upside here in natural gas prices today. And I think when you look at some of the driving factors today, there's a couple of things to point to. Number one, production estimates were reduced over the weekend. It does appear that production here in the U.S. is not going to necessarily meet what was forecasted as we move through the summer, and that's having an impact, I think, in the pricing structure today. Couple that with the expectations for demand to increase as we move through June. The weather forecasts have been shifting here the last couple of days, and it does appear that we're going to see warmer than forecasted temperatures now into the 14 to 21 day period, particularly in the southwest of the United States. The expectations are for that to move across the United States and elevate temperatures through middle to later June. And therefore, we would see a pickup in demand as the cooling demand would increase. And that expectation, I think, is another reason why we're seeing the prices shifting here today. Couple with that, the domestic demand with international demand continuing to stay elevated, and I think that that's why we're seeing the price movement today. Now, when you look at natural gas futures, we are pushing up to 14-year highs. You have to go back to August of 2008 to see natural gas trading at these current price levels of over $9. And also another dynamic within the energy space is we did see WTI push up to a 2-month high intraday, right around 121, before falling back to basically trade unchanged down slightly on the session. Well, we're still holding up at the top end of the 2-month range for WTI as well. So across the board, energy is continuing to maintain these elevated pricing levels, and I think that that's certainly playing out here today when you look at natural gas now going to new contract highs for the July future.